Hey fellow YouTubers and ATV Club. So, also working on a starter for this 2007 Polaris Sportsman 450. And let me tell you what, without taking the clutch cover off and stuff, it is very tricky. But took the starter out and trying to turn, definitely a bad starter. I thought it was the bad solenoid, so we replaced that. It was $7. Didn't work. Tested the solenoid. I should have done that first. You take the negative on a multimeter, put it on the starter, and put the positive of the multimeter on the bottom of the solenoid, the one that does not go to the battery. So you have the battery, the positive to the top of the solenoid, and then you have a wire coming out of the bottom of the solenoid to the starter. That's where you want your two leads. Turn it, you should get 12 volts. That means your starter's bad if you get 12 volts from the solenoid to the starter. So in the process, without taking the cover off back here, on this quad it was two 10 millimeter bolts. Do not use a gear wrench to get the bottom bolt. You will get the gear wrench stuck down there. And I spent 2 hours trying to get a gear wrench off of there so I could get the starter out. So you get a 10 millimeter, work it very slowly. Took me about 45 minutes to get that bolt loose enough out down there. Starter sits like this. So this is the bottom bolt down there that you have to get to. That's a 10 millimeter. Loosen it all the way up, and then you take a good size punch. I took this size punch, and on the back of the starter, or well, it'd be on the other side of the partner, hit right here, hit a couple times right here, it pops it loose, and you're able to turn the starter and then pop it up and out. It is very tricky, but you can do it. They recommend on the internet to shorten this bolt a little bit so you don't have that problem. There you go. So you don't have that problem in the future if you ever have to change it again. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good